Sean Sewell with Engearment.com, and this bike right here is a prototype for the Borealis Keystone Fatbike. This is the e-bike version, so it's currently on pre-sale, being delivered in October, November of 2023. But they dropped it off for us to test, and then this review, I'll go over how Mike Opland and myself and other Engearment riders used it and what we think about it. So let's get into it. For reference, I am 6 foot, 215 pounds. This is a size medium, and the medium was at about capacity, but it fit me. Ryan Humphreys is more like 5'6". Mike Opland's probably around 5'9", 5'10". For them, this was a really good fit. You get a fully functioning drop seat, so great for all the mixed trails you might be hitting. Awesome, a lightweight aluminum carbon build. Right here is the battery. You get the charging port, and then all you see the wiring is put throughout the bike as well. Comes with the pedals. The motor is sufficient. It's a class 1, so that was enough power to get us up the hill with pedal assist. Tops out about 20 miles an hour. However, that's just the motor. We've gotten the bike well over in the 30s, sections of downhill for sure. No problem with that. Carbon fiber on the handlebars. Super sizable, 27.5 by 4.3 inch tires. You could go down to a 26 by wider, or about this for 27.5. It is a very lightweight at 56 pounds for this build. For reference, the last Fatbike e-bike we tested was over 85 pounds. So saving almost 30 pounds is going to really save your legs and your lungs when you're out there biking. I'm going to tilt the thing down so you can see a little bit better. All right, on the handlebars, like I mentioned, you have carbon fiber handlebars. This is how you turn on, the on button right here. It's a very tried and true Shimano stops system. We've used this on other e-bikes, easy to use. There's your power. This is how you turn on. Currently it is on off. I'm going to go to Eco, which will have the longest range. There's Trail, and then finally Boost. Those are the 3 settings, and then back to down to off. And then I'll redo that with the camera closer up. So to redo that so you can see in detail, it is currently at off. I'm gonna go to Eco, Trail, and Boost. And then here's a real treat. The shifter. Notice there's no wires. This is the wireless SRAM system. This is a significant upgrade over a lot of derailleurs. I found that I can shift no matter what amount of torque I'm putting on the pedal. So I can be cranking uphill and I can shift into a lower gear or higher gear, no problem whatsoever. That is pretty awesome. You notice we have the G2 brakes right here. Very nice brake setup from SRAM. Very, very fluid. And again, those carbon fiber handlebars look real nice. And there is the electronic shifter behind the other G2 brake handle. Strut wise, very capable front suspension, adjustable of course, and you should probably notice this bike is a hardtail. Being as this is a hardtail bike, that's going to save extra weight on suspension components as well as allow for some pretty good climbing ability. There it is, Colorado inspired. That's right. These are made here in Colorado Springs. So let's spend a moment exploring this SRAM GX wireless system. So there is your controls right there. As we pan down, you'll see what they call transmission. And within here is going to be a battery that you can remove and charge. Very small little battery. So I'd always carry that little charger with you. But yeah, it is very, very smooth. Plays very nicely with all the shifting. And of course you get your little chain guard right there. It's a heck of a nice package, I gotta say. And you can of course customize this however you see fit. But the way we have it built out is about $6,500. So as I'm showing you some really cool drone footage of our colleague Mike Opland bombing through some trails on this bike, I will describe to you some of the features and functions on this bike. This is the Borealis Keystone Elite GX Fatbike E-bike. Pre-order now and free shipping, continental US, available for shipping between September and October 2023, depending on pre-order date. The two colors are gunmetal gray or cobalt blue. As it is shown in the video we're reviewing, it is 56 pounds. Standard features include the Shimano EP8 drive unit, Shimano 630 watt battery, SRAM G2 RS brakes, Mastodon Pro EX2 120mm suspension fork up front, carbon handlebars, dropper seat post, durable Sun Ringle mule fat rims, and your choice of tires. So some of the builds, the small will accommodate 5'2" to 5'6". The medium, as we are testing, will accommodate 5'5" to 5'10". Even though I'm 6 foot, I was still able to ride it. The large will accommodate 5'9" to 6'2", and then the extra large will be for you big guys, big ladies, 6'1" to 6'5". We lent this prototype unit to test out for the last 2 weeks, and so I've taken it up here to, well, behind us is Jones Pass. I was just up with our colleague Michael Clemente using it, and then Mike Oplin, our resident rocket scientist slash mountain bike extraordinaire, has been using it over in Golden and Boulder. Although in Boulder, you gotta be careful with e-bikes, so check your trails before you go on there and know what class e-bike you can use and all that. So just do your little bit of homework if you're in that area. But how I've been using it personally is on fire roads, much like you see right here, but a lot rougher. This is just a flat area so I can shoot this video. And then of course, this is overkill, but this is just part of the testing process, the Cherry Creek bike path, because from between our home and our training facility, we have a nice 3-mile stretch, and I love bombing down, not exceeding the speed limit bombing, but I like exploring the path and watching a lot of people's faces light up when they see a fat bike on the gravel section or the dirt section, just kind of trucking along. Little things in life make you happy, you know. But you know, you may get this bike and you may commute with it too. That's totally reasonable, nothing out of the ordinary as well. But it is very lightweight, like I mentioned, 56 pounds compared to the usually like upper 80 pounds for some of the e-bikes we test that are fat bikes. And the motor, totally capable. The Shimano system, like I showed you, is tried and true. We've used it in other e-bikes for the last couple of years. The brakes, those SRAM brakes are really nice brakes. And then of course the wireless transmission system, that's just the bee's knees. That is some bougie, awesome, reliable shifting going on right there. Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. And of course you can customize it how you see fit. And of course it is a Colorado local company, so we love that. So the Borealis Keystone Fatbike e-bike is currently on pre-order. Like I said, it ships September, October of this year. Yeah, this is the one and only prototype. So it goes to somebody new on Monday to go test out. So hopefully if you're curious about this bike and you're wondering about it, it does get the Engearment thumbs up for sure. It's pretty sweet. I'm Sean Sewell, the owner and director of Stoke for Engearment. Until next time, take care.